Hey cinephiles.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
It's true. You never know what you're going to get, including a Bollywood remake of the Hollywood classic Forrest Gump.
मेरी मम्मी कहती थी कि जिंदगी गोलगप्पे जैसी होती है, पेट पले ही पर जावे, मन नहीं परता.
This is the final moment in the trailer for Laal Singh Chaddha, an upcoming Indian comedy drama starring Aamir Khan in the titular role. For anyone who has seen Forrest Gump or even has a passing familiarity with some of its iconic scenes and moments, the trailer for Laal Singh Chaddha is downright surreal. Just look at some of these comparisons. To be clear, this is an official remake of Forrest Gump that has been nearly 20 years in the making. Now, films are remade all the freaking time. Look no further than this year's Best Picture winner Coda, a remake of the 2014 French-Belgian film La Famille Bélier. Hollywood has of course remade dozens of international hits over the years. Some are pretty great, some are not. India itself has a fascinating history of, let's say, taking inspiration from Hollywood and American pop culture in general. You may be familiar with the amazing Indian version of Michael Jackson's Thriller. This is still one of the funniest things I have ever seen. It's actually from a 1985 action film called Donga, which I hope to see someday. In recent years, Indian studios have sought to legitimize such inspirations into works of adaptation by securing the necessary rights. Hollywood films like Stepmom, The Italian Job, Night and Day, The Fault in Our Stars, and The Girl on the Train have all been officially remade in India. It's worth pointing out that some of these Hollywood films were either an adaptation or a remake themselves, though we likely would not have seen Indian remakes had they not already been made into successful Hollywood films. Which brings us to India's latest remake, Laal Singh Chaddha. The story behind this adaptation begins with Atul Kulkarni, an actor who reportedly spent 10 years adapting Tim Roth's script for Forrest Gump. It nearly took another 10 years to secure the rights, which were bought by Aamir Khan, who is one of the biggest movie stars in India and therefore one of the biggest movie stars in the world. He's famous for starring in Three Idiots, PK, and Dangal, to name just 3 of the highest grossing films within India. In addition to securing the lead role, Khan is also a producer on the film. Advait Chandan, who previously directed Khan in his directorial debut Secret Superstar, was attached to direct. I think what makes this trailer for Laal Singh Chaddha so bewildering at first glance is just how closely it resembles, or rather reconstructs, moments from Forrest Gump, to the point that I wonder if such a remake could be faithful to a fault. Now, I don't think this is going to be a shot-for-shot remake like Gus Van Sant did for Psycho, which made for an interesting cinematic experiment, if nothing else. The characters and settings in Laal Singh Chaddha have obviously been changed for a story set in India. While the similarities can be uncanny, I'm far more interested in any cultural differences that will result, like changing a box of chocolates to Golgappa, and even altering the underlying message of that simile. Maybe the trailer plucked these specific moments to capitalize on our collective memory of the original film, or maybe the film is going to be chock full of moments like this, which would provide ample material for more side-by-side comparisons. In any case, I'm curious enough to watch the film. I actually plan on rewatching Forrest Gump beforehand so I can fully compare and contrast both versions. I imagine this will be a huge hit within India for Khan's involvement alone, though there is currently a boycott against the film online, with people citing the film's lack of creativity and Khan's problematic past. It'll be interesting to see how the feather falls when Laal Singh Chaddha releases worldwide on August 11th. What do you think of the trailer for Laal Singh Chaddha? Do you think this looks too similar to Forrest Gump? Are you interested in seeing the film? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you down there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Cineflect for video essays, film lists, and more.
I got this.
And click that bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. For Cineflect, I'm J.S. Lewis. Until next time, watch something good.